So I had a bit of a drama. I broke my handle on my GPX4500, snapped clean off, had a bit of a trip over on the way back last trip. But anyway, rather than go and make another one, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a new one out of a piece of hardwood. We're going to turn this from this into this new GPX hardwood 4500 handle with the ground balance button put in. Yeah, you can stain it, paint it, whatever you want to do with it, but pretty easy. $5 worth of hardwood cost me, and about 3 hours work. So, and it's got a you know, custom finger grips, custom to my hand, nice solid, it's light, and yeah, a lot cheaper than $70. So watch on this video and you'll see how I do it. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm going to do is I've removed the old broken handle off my shaft, and I'm going to do a rough shape on the timber and cut her out. So you want to make sure you get a bit of timber wide enough that fits the whole handle and the angle. So now we cut her out. Alright, so we've got our rough. Alright, so we've got our rough handle. Now it's time to carve her out with a bit of sanding. Okay, I'm starting to get a bit of a handle shape going now. What I'm going to do next is get it comfortable. So I'm going to put my hands around it. It's feeling pretty good at the moment. I'm going to mark some marks for my fingers. There my fingers go. And yeah, make some finger grooves, make it nice and comfy. We got our basic handle shape, a nice ergonomic, comfortable handle. Fingers fit in there nicely. Alright, now we're going to do some hand sanding, fine tune it up, and then yeah, we'll have to start cutting to try and get the mount onto the shaft on it. So give her a clean up and then we'll get to the hard bit. Alright, starting to take shape now. You can see, button goes on the top. Nice little ergonomic hand grip, custom to my hand. So, a bit more fine tuning comes the tricky part, where we've got to mount the button and get the wire through, mount the back, and we've got to drill a hole for the shaft and then split the case so we can mount it to the shaft. Alright, let's get into it. So the next bit, we want to countersink the button into the top of the handle. So we want to get the same size drill bit as the button. Now we're going to measure how far we need to go down. Right there. Put a bit of tape on the drill bit. As far as we need to go. Nice clean hole for our button to go in. Now we need to get a hole all the way through, coming out the bottom, so we can run the wire through. This one's going to be a little bit trickier. Got a little spade bit for this one. Alrighty, so we've got a hole saw bit, same size as the shaft. Alright, so we've got our hole drilled through, go over the shaft. Also drilled two other holes there for the bolts to go through to clamp it onto the shaft. Now what we need to do is I've got to cut down and halfway through. So we've got a piece that we can take off, put it onto the shaft and clamp on. So now we have our two pieces to clamp over the shaft. Basically, now that will go over there like so. Other piece will clamp onto there like that. So the other way around. So like that. Righto, so now what I need to do is just a couple of final touches. We'll get a bit of a final sand, give her a bit of a lacquer, countersink a couple of the holes there to fit the bolts into, and Bob's your uncle. So just get those bits done and come back and show you the finished product.